How's it going, guys? So I was sent a reel, a bait caster reel, and if you've seen any of my videos, I don't throw a bait caster reel. I honestly, I'm just not good at it. And I've never felt the need to get better at it, honestly. I really enjoy my spinning reels, but my wife does. And so I was sent this bait caster reel to do a review on, and I figure I'd give it every opportunity, and I'm gonna let my wife do a review on it. And she's actually very good. She has Luz, she has Daiwas, she has like 5 bait caster reels. So let's see how it goes, and let's check it out. We're not going fishing this time though.
Folks, so what do we have here? We have the Runcl Heroism bait caster. Gonna do a product test today and see how this reel performs. So I wanted to show you guys that it arrived here brand new in the box. We're gonna unbox this, take a look at it, talk about the specs. We're gonna rig it up on my pole, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we have the Runcl Heroism bait caster. It is a 7.3 to 1 gear ratio. It's got a star drag control, and you got your spool tension here, and it's got the brake adjustments here, and it looks like it's got like a master brake adjustment and then maybe a fine tuning, because there's 2 knobs, 2 adjustments. So I'll be curious to see how that works here on the Heroism by Runcl. So you also got your line guide, pretty standard. So all in all, it's pretty decent little bait caster. We'll see how it does. It's not too heavy. I have a few that are lighter. My Daiwa feels lighter than that, but this is comparable as far as weight to my Abu Garcia that I have. I think it's going to be comparable with my Luz and be a entry-level type of bait caster. But again, we're also going to pair this with some Runcl braided fishing line, 10-pound braided fishing line. Put that on my reel, and then we will give it a test out on the water. All right, good deal. All right, so we're back to our field test with the Runcl. And like I said, I'm throwing this little miniature crankbait. See if we can't get some trout, maybe redfish. It's pretty light, so the casting, it's not very far casting, so I'm probably going to switch here to something else momentarily. But we'll give it a few more tries. We're real shallow in the grass flats right now, so we'll see if this will work, see if we can't attract something with it. All right, here we go. Pretty good. A lot of noise when you cast it, but the retrieve is fairly smooth. But there's a lot of zip on the cast out, and it tried to nest on me a little bit there, but that may just be because I need to. Again, because I've got this really light lure, so give it the benefit of the doubt here. Alright, so we're recording again, and we are field testing this Runcl Heroism bait caster with a 7.3 to 1 gear ratio, so it's got a pretty good retrieve. I'm using a very light crankbait We're in the grass flats. Just trying to see if I can snag a trout. And it's light, so it's not casting real far. I'm casting with the wind to try to get a little bit more distance on this little tiny thing. The retrieve is fairly smooth. I like the retrieve. There's a kind of a zip on the cast, which is a little weird. That's different, but from I would think my more expensive bait casters, my Daiwas. I have the Daiwa Coastal and Daiwa Tatula Elite, but also my Abu Garcia. I don't hear that on there, but again, the retrieve is pretty smooth, so I like that. So I'm gonna try a little heavier. Switched out to a soft plastic. This is the Trout Sport bone colored. And put a little scent on it for good measure, and we'll see how the cast goes with this one. And about the same as I got with my little crankbait. Again, I like the retrieve better than the cast, and I keep working on adjusting it. It may just be some adjustments, and it's got the fine-tune knob on the brake as well, and that may be just all I need to do to get a little more distance on it. All in all, not a bad reel. Like I said, I think it's more a kind of a entry-level reel, but not bad at all. And again, I paired this with the Runcl 10-pound braid, so kind of a double test here on Runcl's products. That was a pretty decent cast on that light plastic, soft plastic lure. See if we can't hook up here. And Wolf's Fishing, he primarily uses spinning reels. So when Runcl wanted to field test, he said, well, my wife uses bait casters, and so I've gotten, like I said, I have used I think 4 different brands, Luz, Abu Garcia, Daiwa, obviously, and one other new brand, and I can't recall the name of that one. It was also an entry level, so Runcl would probably be the 5th brand bait caster that I have tried. And all in all, the more I use it, the more I like it. So we'll see if it catches some fish. That's the main thing.
How's that reel?
The retrieve is really good, actually, but the casting, it's not, it's not as good. I mean, it's like we were talking about. It's definitely entry level. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Let's see. It catches a fish, though.
Oh, first one.
Well,
first one, you've already had one.
Yeah, I caught one. This is a baby. But something, first one on this reel. So, alright, Runcl. You will catch fishes.